Hello, Morongo Basin, and listeners around the world online at Z107.7 FM.com. Here is the Z107.7 Local news for Monday, June 15th, 2026. After allegedly fleeing from a bike check, a man is accused of starting a fight with a sheriff's deputy. On Thursday at around 11 a.m., San Bernardino County Sheriff's deputies attempted to conduct a bike check near the intersection of Grand Avenue and Onaga Trail in Yucca Valley. Deputies say the bike was violating multiple vehicle codes. They identified the suspect as Corey Mendoza, 31. Deputies say that Mendoza attempted to escape, fleeing first on his bike and then on foot. Deputies were able to catch up to Mendoza near Onaga Trail and Sage Avenue, where they attempted to take him into custody. Deputies say that Mendoza began fighting with the arresting deputy. The sheriff's department says that both Mendoza and the arresting deputy suffered from minor abrasions. Mendoza was eventually taken into custody. Corey Mendoza was arrested on suspicion of resisting arrest and was booked into the West Valley Detention Center on $30,000 bail. A long-awaited update on Yucca Valley's BMX track is expected at Tuesday's Yucca Valley Town Council meeting. Online news editor Robert Hayden, 360 Tail whips in with the agenda.
On the agenda for Tuesday night's Yucca Valley Town Council meeting, the Yucca Valley BMX track has been searching for an operator since shutting down back in 2023, and an expected update on a lease agreement between the town and the track will include fiscal sponsorship by the nonprofit Basin-Wide Foundation. The Yucca Valley BMX track is located on Sage Avenue between Highway 62 and Sunny Slope Drive and would once again provide the only public BMX course available for riders in the area. The council is also expected to re-up their professional services agreement with the Joshua Tree No-Kill Shelter, aka the Morongo Basin Humane Society. The agreement has the No-Kill Shelter accepting up to 25 eligible animals from the town of Yucca Valley's animal shelter over the next 2 years with options for extensions. Those two department reports, the consent agenda, and of course your public comments will be at Tuesday's Yucca Valley Town Council meeting held in the Yucca Room at the Yucca Valley Community Center beginning at 5 p.m. You can find a link to the full agenda along with remote meeting instructions at this story on our website, and we'll have a full meeting recap on your Z107.7 Wednesday news. Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Robert Hayden.
Land use designations will be studied at the 29 Palms Planning Commission meeting tomorrow at 5 p.m. Annalise Kuiper takes a look at their agenda.
The 29 Palms Planning Commission will continue examining the land use plan and the general plan updates during this meeting's study session. The focus will be on parcels to be converted or redesignated. Other topics, such as redesignating certain residential areas or introducing new commercial areas, have been removed from these maps for discussion purposes in this workshop. Each map will study an area of the city of 29 Palms where parcels are to be designated as public, open space, utility, or flood control. See the maps at the link to this story on our website. The meeting will be held on Tuesday, June 16 at City Hall, 6136 Adobe Road in 29 Palms, and begins at 5 p.m. Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Annalise Kuiper.
The town of Yucca Valley's Recreation Department officially opens the pool today, beginning its summer aquatics program. The pool is located at Yucca Valley High School on Onaga Trail and is going to be open Mondays through Saturdays with an exciting array of offerings including swim lessons, junior lifeguarding, fun swim, lap swimming, and water aerobics. Saturdays will feature swim lessons, a fun swim, a floating obstacle course, and they'll be hosting 2 swim-in movie nights this summer. The pool will be open through August 8th. The 2026 aquatics program can be viewed online at yucca-valley.org and is also available at the Yucca Valley Community Center. And finally, Copper Mountain College is applying to host a 3/4 scale replica of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial along with its mobile education center in the Morongo Basin. In 1982, the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund dedicated the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. The VVMF has a traveling version of the memorial called The Wall That Heals. CMC staff are hoping to host the wall and the accompanying traveling education center in 2027. CMC is forming a committee to support the hosting of the replica. They're also looking for volunteers. The college is hosting an introductory meeting on June 22nd at 5:30 p.m. at the Greenleaf Library Meeting Room on Copper Mountain College's campus to begin arrangements to apply to host the Wall That Heals. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear about news happening, let us know. Email us at tips@Z107.7fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm News Director Jeff Harmatz.